Hello? Hello? Hey, look, it's us. What was our name? Simon? Simon Sinclair. I don't know if our last name's Sinclair or not. We weren't supposed to be allowed to bring tools in, but we do have a backpack. I guess that's where we keep our inventory. Can we look at the tapes? Why is it so ominous? Why is it so ominous? I haven't noticed any cameras in any of the rooms, so this is kind of creepy. It's me! I poked me in the butt. Okay, yeah, that... Will it actually move if I look left? If I look right? If I step? Oh yeah, it does shuffle around a little bit. Yeah. The frame rate is awful, but I mean... What are you gonna do? Where's the camera? I don't see no camera. I don't know what that separate part is. Alright, so this is where we came in through the pantry. These are the tapes being stored. Oh, we got stuff to read. We got staff notices and stuff. This doesn't count as a room, does it? That would be very mean. Let me explore some more, but I need a refill on ye olde coffee. Okay, let's check out the stuff over here first right now. We've got the coffee machine. I'm a big fan of the coffee machine. Microwave, mug, filled with some terrible looking coffee. What do we got? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. If two of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password, and it's scratched out. That is annoying. So Mrs. Babbage might have also been the one that wrote that note in the pantry. And there should be a terminal at security, which is where we're at, and one in the laboratory for clocking in and out, or not the clocking in, two of these terminals, the electronic computer terminals. I don't know if that's just the big security thing behind me. And that's for seasonal and live out. So they come here, but they don't live here. All right. We've got a road into nothingness, got a fishing pole. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Oh, well, that's where we're going, is the antechamber. It's open and no longer requires levers. Okay. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Okay, that makes sense. We still don't have a key card, so that's a problem for us. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. That's why we haven't run into a lot of locked doors, because I have done like every single bottom door possible. I've been very good about that. We are about to go upwards. I'm a little worried about getting to these rooms over here, but I like to fill in my space. You know, I like to really fill it in. Got some tapes here. B cam, A cam. Kind of looks like there might be a number underneath you, like 36. It's too bright, I can't tell. There are so many clocks everywhere in this estate. There's another night. What are you? Are you that terminal we saw? Welcome to Mount Holly Security! Press enter. Oh, okay. It's not by mouse, it's by this. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. We found everything so far. Sick. What was it? It was fruit, gems, keys, coins. Okay. Key card system. Key card system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. The key card system is currently offline. I think we turned that off in the breaker room. So I think that's a good thing, right? Unless we wanted it to be on. If they're offline, does that mean they're unlocked, or does that just mean they're powered down so the key card reader won't work? I don't know. Key card system settings. Key card system settings. Security level medium. Offline mode locked. We want offline mode to be unlocked. Change offline mode. Because we've turned them offline, so we want them unlocked when offline. Confirm. Wait, what did it say? This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost. During a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. And we are on the estate. So yeah, we want it unlocked. Security level. The security level determines the amount of key card security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Ergo, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high. We want that to be low. Confirm that setting. Low and unlocked. It shouldn't matter how many there are to us, I would think, because it's unlocked, but I'm gonna keep it low. Low, please. Turn to the menu. Log in to network. Terminal password. Do I actually have to? Yep, okay, I have to actually type something. Password. Incorrect password. All right, fair enough. Do I get a limited number of tries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0, 0, 0, 0. That's how many digits it goes up to. Incorrect password. Hang on. I got one more I want to try for sure. I for sure want to try admin. Incorrect password. These are all things that like for the other one too, to always try 1, 2, 3 password. Or password 1, 2, 3. Incorrect password. I'm guessing it's not gonna be that simple. I feel like it's not that. Hang on. Sinclair. I feel like I'm in a movie where they're hacking into the mainframe. We gotta be like, what would have been important? Should we do Bridget? No, what was it, Bridget, or was it Oh yeah, no, Bridget was the name of the like helper, I think. How do you spell Bridget? Was that it? I don't think that was it. But it was like Mrs. Badger was the other one. Incorrect password. Do you think it would be like Badger? I doubt it. We do not know. We don't know what the password is. I think we're gonna exit. I don't know. I don't have an idea of what it could be. Got a couple of keyboards. Blue memos true, red memos lies. Oh. I also love this crown up here. Blue true, red lie. Well, we had that over here. So if this is a lie, the antechamber is locked and access levers are required to grant entry. So we'll have to keep an eye out for levers. I think if it's locked by key cards, we just took care of that problem. And then this is true. Okay. You sneaky devil. Sneaky tweaky devil. Oh, there's like a vault? It's open. That seems cool. It's like some kind of library, maybe. Kind of like music room? The piano and a bunch of chairs facing forward. It's kind of like creepy, actually. That looks like a cellar, like a wine cellar. That, I think, is the spare room. We've seen that in our drafts before. We haven't actually drafted one up, though. Like a study. This is like some kind of closet or something. Okay. It's like a museum room. There's like some stuff in glass. A gallery. Like a pool room. Another vault. Okay, well, here's what we're dealing with. If I've seen everything, am I missing anything? Anything back here? No. We only have one way to go, and that's this way. Rumpus room. Rumpus. It's got 8 coins. I'm highly tempted to do the rumpus room. It's only got the one door. Guest bedroom is a dead end, so we can't afford to do that. The kitchen's got food for sale to get some more steps, and I do have money. I do have money. And it does turn in the direction I want to go. Because there's more stuff over here we might be able to access. Whereas the rumpus room goes forward and gets us closer to the antechamber, which might be worth doing. Ooh, I'm actually really torn. They both cost a gem, and I only have 1 gem left. Just to be clear. I guess we can go find out how expensive food even is if we have a kitchen. This might be a good spot to have a kitchen. Because we don't have probably enough steps to do what we need to do, probably. Probably? Get a kitchen. I really wanted to do the rumpus room. I need you guys to know that I really wanted to do the rumpus room. Maybe that was the move. Maybe that would have been the correct move. Glass in the sink. Huh. This does turn. Coin over here. Nice. Remember the blue and red being a true and a lie? Does this mean that the flower is a lie and the stage is the truth? What does that mean? That could be significant. Those magnets could have been any color. But they chose blue and red, so it just makes me wonder. Are we gonna find a dog in here? Or a cat? Is this for a cat? Maybe. Wet food? I don't have animals. I think that's a cat tray. Maybe there's gonna be a cat somewhere. Tea. Gonna make some muffins. I've got these like potato muffins. I know, potato muffins. Potato muffins my mom made me for Easter. And I've got them in the fridge right now, and I'm looking forward to eating a couple right when I'm done here with this recording. I'm getting hungry. Oh, what's this? The main course is served only in the dining room. Which we know where that is, but that doesn't actually serve anything until we've reached rank 8, which is like really far away. So banana is 2 coins. Gives us 3 steps. A club sandwich is 15. Bacon and eggs. Plus 10. And add morning room to today's draft pool. I don't know what a morning room does for us, but maybe we should do that. Today's main course, glazed salmon. Char-broiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce served over spinach leaf. Plus 20, plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house, which we don't. But we also have not unlocked the main course yet. So that might be the only way to make going back all the way to the dining room if we get to that point. The only way it might be worth it is if we have an aquarium, because it's so far away. Getting plus 30 steps might be the only way to make it worth it. I am thinking, we've got 9 coins. I'm thinking, that's not a super appealing looking club sandwich, I gotta be honest with you. But I'm thinking the bacon and eggs. I don't know what a morning room does. Let's do it. Gives us 10 steps. It was a bit expensive. This is plus 3 steps. This is plus 15. So this times 4 is 12. So this is a better deal. It's a better deal stepwise. So if you've got the money, the club sandwich is worth doing. If you've got the money. Okay, I was just wondering if it was a good deal or not. I can buy more. Like, it's not like I'm not locked. I mean, I don't have the money for it, but I'm not locked out. It seems so if I come back with more money, in theory, I can buy the others too if I wanted to. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's just that. Okay. Gotcha. Any other secrets? I'm glad I found a coin in here because I spent almost all my money. I was wondering how expensive food would be, and I was wondering what the options would be. Anything hidden on the pans that I should know about? Since the game do be having secrets. Stovetop. Ovens. Okay, I think we're good here. Unless I can put something in here in the future. Weigh something out. All right, what are we working with? What do we got? I'm thinking the hallway, because then I can go left. Oh, passageway. Oh, I don't have any gems. Oh, passageway would have been awesome. I'm thinking hallway, because then I can go left and right. I'd love the extra 10 steps, but it's a dead end, so it's just, that's suicide as far as this run goes. We just can't do that. Oh, I think I just said the S word. YouTube's gonna come after me. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Oh. I don't know if that means doors in the east wing are more likely to be locked, or if it's just saying doors in the west wing are more likely to be unlocked. So I'm not quite sure which part is being lied about, but it's a lie. So I'm gonna just ignore it entirely. There's a coin in here somewhere. I hear you beeping. Oh, there it is. Or it could have been a key. It could have been a key, I suppose, but I was banking on, I was betting on coin. A match. I'm going to go this way first and see if I can work around this area and just see how far that can take me. What are we working with? We don't want to do spare room. That won't get us anywhere or do anything for us. So I guess guest bedroom, because I can't afford locksmith. And spare room is just a dead end anyway, so I might as well choose the dead end that gives us extra steps. I guess we might as well. It's a bit of a bummer. I was hoping we'd be able to turn and work our way back up. It's a bit of a bummer, but we'll take it. Plus 10 steps, which it cost us 1 to come in, and it'll cost us 1 to leave, so really we're netting 8. Ooh. Ah, keys. Car keys? A spare set of car keys. We did see, right, in the breaker room, didn't we have access to turning on a garage? Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. Oh, Sinclair wasn't even there. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly, KL. It doesn't. He dies. So there's a math-based dartboard puzzle in the billiard room. We actually did see the billiard room appear in our drafts. We just didn't choose it. Good to know. I don't know who KL is. Wall. Sheep. Blah. There's a kind of a nautical theme with the whale and the anchor here, but then you've got like a sheep. Or maybe it's a dog. I guess it could just be someone's dog. Maybe I'm the weirdo that thinks that looks like a sheep. I don't know. I stand by it. I still think that. I'm not taking it back. There's a boat. See, we've seen clocks like that. We've seen them. Do they mean anything? There's a lock here. Can I unlock this painting somehow by doing something to the grandfather clock? Possibly in another room. Possibly not even in this room. 'Cause that seems... Right? A painting with a giant lock on it just feels like I'm going to be able to open it or something, right? That feels like you're trying to tell me something. I don't know why I'm clicking wildly. My mouse will change when there's something to click on, but... Okay, I don't see anything else going on in here unless I need to return. But that's suspicious. Get out of here. That's a dead end. Disappointing. Let's hope that we don't draw a dead end here. Ooh, the dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. What if we had killed the power? Like, we've got power in there, though. It's got 2 doors, which I like. I don't like the chapel losing a coin, but it's got 2 doors left and right. So does the dark room, though. I don't see a door on this side. And then we got corridor. I think we're gonna go dark room. We've never seen the dark room, so I think we gotta go dark room, right? Yeah, see, it's super bright in here. Oh. Well, so much for that. So if I go all the way back to the breaker room, which we're not going to do, because I literally have to travel so far, so many steps. But if I traveled back, I wonder if I could have flipped the breaker back to on, turned all this back on. Like, I'm not gonna be able to see anything in here. What is that? A chainsaw. I mean, I've got 45 steps again. I could do it. Is it worth doing? I'm not gonna be able to see what we draft in here. I don't know if turning the light back on, how many steps would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to get there. And then 11 back. It would be 22 of our steps to return. Do you see why I don't want to do that? We've got 45 steps left. So it might be worth doing. We'd be down to 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, we wouldn't have enough steps to get everywhere, so we'd be banking on acquiring more steps. I don't think we're gonna do it. I think I'm gonna go with this door first. Oh, what is this? Oh, we'll never know. Well, that's a gem requirement room. Don't have any gems, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There you go. What do we got? I think that might have been a key card room. Oh, I don't want the chapel. We've learned, well, the chapel's got doors, but it costs me money. I'm gonna lose money. I'm gonna lose money. I'm gonna lose my money, honey. Should we go back to the kitchen? I got 2 coins and buy a banana. Banana is 3 steps? Nope, it's not worth doing. Because it's 1, 2 to get there, 1, 2 to get back. It's 4 steps to do that. We just lose a step, not worth doing. Balls. But we do have a door going south, so maybe we can get some stuff out of these rooms over here. It's worth ding. That was a scary sound to lose a coin to. Do we have any coins lying around in here? Got a chalice. Is this the Holy Grail? Guys, I found the Holy Grail. Oh, there is a coin in here somewhere. Or a key. Oh, money! I'm almost wondering if I should have picked that up at all or waited. Oh, I shouldn't have picked it up yet. I should have waited until I knew I was going to be done with this room, period. Oh, man. Unless I explode if I don't have money to pay the tithe. We got like a farmer girl with a pitchfork. We got a chef girl with a paddle. We've got a like what do they call a jockey? Not a chicken jockey. We've got a jockey with a stick of some kind. We've got like a chimney sweep. with a little chimney sweep brush. There are numbers under them. That's a 4. That's a 6. 3, 2. What is... There's something up with this. Hold on. And then 1 is this gardener with a hoe. 7 is this, like, crusader with a shield and scepter. 5 is a maid, I think, with a broom. I think that's a broom. Maid with a broom. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, that's worth noting. Not that I've taken a single note. It's worth it would be worth noting that candelabra is missing a candle. And it's the only one that is. These ones are burned down kind of low, but they're not missing. That's the only candelabra missing a candle. Huh. We've got this bishop-looking guy with a book and staff. We've got like some kind of praying. They've got a crown on their head. I don't know if that's supposed to be representative of like a Jesus-type figure. It's not a crown of thorns though, so I'm not really sure. A robed lady, is that your hand? Or is she trying to speak? You hungry? And we've got like Lady Justice over here or something. Or maybe no, that's not a scale, that's like a censer for burning incense, I think, in a book. Is this like some kind of nun or something? That shape is 100%, guys. That's the top of that mountain we were looking at outside. That's absolutely the mountain, right? That I said looked like a part of a sword or whatever. That's absolutely the mountain outside, for sure. What does it mean? Outside there is an orchard for gardening. But I'm guessing the first thing we're gonna unlock... Yeah! I mean, the gardener, the hoe. Okay, there's something significant. There's something deeply significant about this room. I don't understand it yet. But I think things are gonna be done in a certain order. And then the mountain is, like, important in some way. That's crazy. Alright. Let's go this way. Ooh. We could go corridor, because we got one more room way over here. Oh, courtyard will get... Oh, I don't have a gem, though. And I can't leave. Once I'm here, it will not let me... It will not let me leave here. I have to draft. So I can't leave and try to get a gem and come back. Patio spreads a gem in each green room. Which is great and all, but like that'll be a dead end to us. I don't have a gem anyway. I have to pick court. I'm dumb. I was considering like patio, but there's there's nothing to consider here. I have to do the corridor anyway. But those were new rooms that we hadn't seen before, so that was worth looking at. Oh hey, look, that's that censored lady that we just saw in there, the statue. Okay, I don't know if that's significant. And ampersand. It feels like that would be significant, right? But that could just be outside decoration. There's a boat. It feels like a weird place to have a boat. I don't think there's a lake over there. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a pond. Black fedora, let's go. I'm wearing one of those right now. Ah, this is that finger thing that when it was on the side, I said looked like a fingers, but might be a mountain. See, on its side, it definitely looks like mountains. Or sand dunes. Maybe sand dunes. Yeah, I told you that if we turned it, you look at it from a different angle. Guys, I am so observant when I want to be. Alright, this is a dead end for us. No matter what we do, this is a dead end. So, I wonder, not that we can do the office anyway, but it says opportunity to earn and spread coins. If we had done that, and we already have rooms. So would that have spread a coin to like the guest bedroom, the den, the parlor? You know, would it have done that retroactively, or does it only spread to rooms that you haven't unlocked yet? I don't know how that actually works. It would be worth figuring out in the future. I can't do it now. But we've got a spare room, which I assume will have pretty much nothing in it, or the lavatory, which is an intentionally dead-end room and it's a bathroom. So let's do that and see if there's... Is there anything in here that's gonna help us, or is this just a waste of a step? H and S. What was our Sinclair's name? Herbert? Was it Herbert Sinclair? I think so. Is there a puzzle? See, this is what I was talking about, the mountain outside. See that shape? That was what the mountain looked like outside. And that's what that chapel window looked like. Peas in a pod. Okay. Does it matter that there's 7 peas in the pod? Rub-a-dub-dub, who's bathing in my tub? Good lord. I think this was a waste of a step. Unless there's something in the future where, like, we find a room that affects bathrooms in some way, or a room that is affected by the number of bathrooms you've unlocked. There was a chance, I suppose, that there would have been some secret-y thing in here, but maybe we just didn't roll high enough for a spare coin or something, you know? So that was a waste of a step for us, but we had never seen it before. So what we wasted in steps, we gained in knowledge. And we're gonna go through this one. The door is locked. I do have 2 keys, and I think it's worth using. Because the only other door we have available to us is the dark room, and Lord knows what we'll get out of that if we return. We got the morning room, plus 2 gems. Tomorrow you will start with 2 gems. Ooh, and there's no gem requirement on that to even go in? Bunk room, this room counts as 2 bedrooms, but it's a dead end. And the veranda, greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Not that we have the gems for it anyway, but we haven't seen veranda yet. I'm gonna go with the morning room. It's the logical choice here. And we'll start with a couple gems tomorrow. Hello? Pile of dirt. Upgrade disc. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Oh. Well, we could go back to the security room to do that. It's a ways back. Or there's supposed to be a terminal in the laboratory. So I'm gonna just continue for now, and hopefully we run into the laboratory, or if I ever need to circle back, like to go to the dark room, I might as well. Or is it worth going back there now? Is it worth going back there now? Doing the security, doing a permanent upgrade? Because if the day ends and I don't use this, I'm guessing it's done. And then on the way back, I can at least open the dark room and just see what's beyond. I don't have to step in the room, I can just use it. I don't know. Explore this room a little bit more. It's awkward because the security room is backtracking and it doesn't really bring us anywhere we want to be. November the 5th, Reddington Herald. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73, after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. I think she's in this mansion. She was the... Hang on. The heir was she was the presumptive heir. She's been missing for 6 years. I think she's trapped in the mansion somehow. We've seen a swimming bird. We saw that picture of the bird in the swimming outfit. We have not seen the Red Prince or A New Clue. I don't think I've seen an MM or Marion or Mary anywhere in the... But we've seen, like, you know, every now and again things are like lettered, like, you know, like signed with letters. And we did have, again, going back to the pantry, when whoever wrote that said another guest. Now, it might have nothing to do with Marion, but I think Marion might still be here. For 6 years would be insane, but I don't know. I'm not convinced otherwise yet. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones. This is my mother. That's me. We're Simon. A lad of but 14, or 14? Oh, okay. 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. Cinca? I don't know what that is. Something that obviously Cinca? Okay. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. 14 years old, you only got runner-up at the County Science Fair. I got first place at my County Science Fair. I went on to state. I too am one known for my mettle and wit. I had to brag. I've done a science fair. Have you done a science fair? Shout out in the comments. Let me know if you've done one, what you did it on. My science fair was on the effect of music on your heart, specifically your heartbeat. How listening to music, even soft music, because people listen to soft music to like calm themselves down or whatever, supposedly. Turns out it doesn't. Like, according to my research and according to my study, according to my experiments, any music you listen to has an effect on your heart, usually an increased heart rate. It seemed like different beats of music could have different effects, and we didn't have enough participants in my study to really know for sure the degree at which it affects, and we didn't have anyone with heart conditions to study, so we didn't have that. We didn't have that many participants to go very deep, but the interesting finding was that it had an effect at all. Even when you thought you were being calmed down, you might experience an elevated heart rate, even though you feel physically calm. It was really fun to do, and I don't know. This was so long ago. This was like, God. This was like 2008. This was like 2008 I did this study, so Lord knows maybe there's actual studies out there that are a little bit more better than mine, so Lord knows. There's a coin or something around here somewhere. We're beeping. Oh, here we go. A safe deposit box key. I haven't found a deposit box yet, or a safe, but we have the key for it. It's crazy how good of a run we're having. Like, we are filling, we are filling this place out. I feel like we're having an extraordinary first run of this game that probably requires you to have multiple runs. Is there anything else that we have not discovered? Are there any more statues out here? I'm just kind of curious. We can see that lady, that sensor lady we saw from the other room. So we are like, you know, that is actually a room that we had unlocked and opened before, which is kind of crazy. Like that could turn out to be something else because we haven't gone over there yet. Sunflower, what even is this? It's a thermos of some kind. You think it's got soup? You think it's got coffee? What do you reckon it's got? Flowers? I like that. That's fun. Like a sunset, I like to imagine. It could be a sunrise. Are you a sunrise or sunset kind of person? I'm a sunset. I like sunsets. This seems like if I had a dustpan or a shovel or some kind of tool. Like, I've got a metal detector, right? But, like, that feels like that's a thing. All right, let's see what this does for us. Oh, it's locked. Oh, I've only got the one key left, though. Use it. We could go for the locks. Oh, wait, we do have gems now. We could go for the locksmith. It's a dead end, though. And we can't guarantee what the dark room will give us. Oh, I want to do the locksmith. I want more keys. But we can't guarantee what the dark room will bring us. The boudoir. Oh, that's a dead end, too. Because that turns onto the dark room. The wine cellar would give us some gems, but I don't see any doors. I think we have to go for the locksmith. I think we have to. And get whatever keys we can. While we can. Especially if I can spend all my money now before I have to go through the chapel again. Stupid chapel. Stupid chapel. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Got a lock. That looks like a shopping icon. Okay, cool. Is there anything actually here, though, that I can pick up? It looks like I can't go through here, so I think it's just a shop. I don't see any secrets besides. One key is 5 coins. I only have 5 coins, so that's perfect. Special key is 8. Lockpit kit? Okay, I can't click on it and learn any more info. Special key would be tempting it. Maybe that's at random. It'll give you like a garage key or that safe deposit box key. That could be what that is. If you've got the money, the 3 keys comes at a discount, which is nice, but I don't have the money. So we're gonna buy a key. And that's all I can do here. This isn't a different store, is it? No. Lockpit kit would have been awesome. How much was it? 10? What would be the benefit? Does the lockpit kit like wear out? Or maybe it unlocks anything, no matter what type of key? Because otherwise, why would you buy 3 keys if you can buy a lockpit kit and open everything? The lockpit kit must like wear out or something. We got the stage and the stag. We got the deer again. Stage and the stag. That's what I'm going with. That sounds awesome. That sounds like an inn. That sounds like an inn that, like, you know, has live performances in a D&D setting or something. The stage and the stag. Well, the only room we have left to go is the dark room, and it could be a dead end. It could be a problem. I'm making sure I'm going the right way. We've got to go that way. Now, I don't know where that's going to take us or what that's going to do for us. I'm going to head back to security to do our permanent upgrade because we might not ever find the laboratory. And I'd rather not lose our chance at doing this. So here's our terminal. How do I apply the upgrade? Yeah, upgrade disk. Insert disk. Here we go. Press enter. Yeah. Scanning disk. Is it a room at random? Storeroom. Storeroom data has been found on this upgrade disk. You'll now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. Select a floor plan below to upgrade this room. So we can have it grant us 2 keys instead of 1, 2 gems instead of 1, or 10 coins instead of 1. That's a good question. 10 coins is a lot of coins. Gems are good for unique rooms, though, and can offer you more flexibility in making your choices. I think I want to go with gems. Keys would be good too. Keys, though, can be bought with coins if you find the locksmith. And coins can be kind of found here, there, wherever. Again, the gems, like if you're drafting rooms and you get stuck with like one room and then like 2 rooms where you need gems, but you don't have gems and you're stuck. I think gems grants you more options. I'm gonna go with the extra gem. It's only 1 extra gem. I'm gonna go for that one. I want to go with the extra gem because you're still getting the key. You're not losing the ability to get a key from this room. This is the upgrade you want. Or we could go, because you're also getting 1 gem regardless. 10 coins would be really cool. It's a lot of coins. The keys, you can buy a key for 5. You couldn't buy a gem. That's the thing that's why I'm like stuck right now. I think actually buying the coins, because you can also buy fruit with coins for extra steps. I am going to go with storeroom because you still do get a key and a gem going to the storeroom. I am going to go with 10 coins. Yes. I don't think there's a way to buy gems so far. But I was thinking, if I drafted a storeroom, what would I be the most excited to pull? I think getting a key, a gem, and 10 coins would be huge. I think that would be huge. I'm going with that. I don't know if that was the right pick. I was torn. I was torn between coins and gem. The key is great. I agree, but I don't know how relevant the keys become once we start needing, like, security cards. But all right, see, this requires a gem. Should we go for that one? Just because I do have the gem? God, I hope it's got an extra door in here somewhere. What is this? Oh, no! No! We dead-ended! No! Commissary. It's got items for sale. I don't have money anyway. Well, that's it. That's our run. That's gonna be it. We're gonna wander all the way back outside. Dirigiblocks. Let's see what items they do sell here, though. They do have stuff here. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out. Okay, we've already seen this before. Terminal password. Okay. Yeah, we've seen this one before. We still don't know the terminal password, though. With? W-I-T-H? Okay. Tiger. Without? Tiger without cake? The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Well, it's red, though, so I assume that's a lie. I don't think it will be closed. I don't know if it'll be closed different days, but I don't think it will be. Tiger without cake? What does that mean? It's gotta be a puzzle, right? We've seen the cake stand. Or was it an image of a cake stand? Something to do with a cake stand in the pantry. I have not seen anything to do with a tiger yet. Annual Maid's Day sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome day 20 and 21. Mount Holly Commissary. Well, that's a long... I'm on day 1, guys. If I, like... Yeah, day 1. We're on day 1. The commissary... Okay, you can buy gems from the commissary. 1 for 3 coins. So again, I think I feel pretty good about doing the coins for the storeroom. Sledgehammer. Set of gems. You can buy 4 for 10 bucks. That's great. Running shoes. Does that just make you just faster? Is there a reason to be faster? What do the running shoes do? Do we need to run on a treadmill at some point with running shoes? Or does that allow us to jump or something? I guess that would be jumping shoes. Sledgehammer. Oh, it's right here. I couldn't see it in front of my face. I wonder what that does. I wonder if that allows you to break down like walls or change rooms or something. That would be insane. I don't know what that does. That would be worth buying to find out, but I don't know. This would be great if I could just sledgehammer this and like barrel my way through to the kitchen or something if you wanted to make a shortcut. Or if you could be like, okay, I don't want the locksmith here anymore. I'm going to tear it down and then I'm going to use that to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? If you could like break a room, change it, that would be pretty good. Or maybe there will just be other things that require a sledgehammer to progress. Well, we've definitely learned a lot. This is an old cigarette slot, not slot machine, but cigarette vending machine is what this is. Don't see those around. Well, that's all I can do. That's it. That's it. Should we leave on foot? I don't really know why, but should we like walk to our tent and see if anything's changed? I've got a key, but nothing to do with it. I'm double checking to see if there were any doors I forgot somehow. No. Look at all this progress we did. We did a lot. We learned a lot. We uncovered this safe. God, I wish I had any idea. I wish I had any idea whatsoever. What were the missing pages? Like 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, something like that. I don't know how many numbers. I don't know how long of a code it is. But I am very proud of discovering that. So we know about that in the drawing room now. And I'm guessing, yeah, we're at the entrance. I'm guessing whatever. Well, just for giggles. Wait, where was the breaker room? Oh yeah, really far away. Can I get to the breaker room and check? I want to see if, and back to the dark room. Dark room, yeah, it flipped the breaker. So if I turn that back on. Is there anything hidden inside the breaker room now that the lights are on? I mean, inside the dark room now that the lights are on that I can interact with? We might as well find out. I'm going the right way, right? I hope so. Yeah, the lights are on. Is there any hidden things? Anything to read? Any photos? There are photos! This one's creepy! I got 2 maids here. One with... It looks like a deck mop is what that might be, but I'm not sure. And then one with a bellows, maybe? It kind of looks like a bellow. Why do they look so creepy? That looks like Sinclair. Sinca Co, I think, Co. Sinclair, I guess he sells like... I think that's a camera. Camera. Bathtub? Oh, he took a picture of himself in the mirror in the bathroom. How can I use that information? We've been to a bathroom. There was nothing for me to do. Okay. This isn't in the bathroom. No, it is. That's the tub. He's taking bathroom selfies. This doesn't seem like it's a pantry. This seems like it's maybe the kitchen, but it looks like a different layout. It's got flower. No, this isn't a kitchen. What? It's got hanging plants. I don't know where this is. These are rolls of film. Is that missing the hour hand? No, the minute hand was just on top of it. I was gonna say, I was trying to figure it out. There's a drawn heart on a tree, what looks like outside the orchard. That looks like the gate that we walked up to, but I don't remember seeing a tree here. There wasn't a tree here when we were outside. Oh, I found a key card. An electronic key card opens electronically powered security doors. We never ended up needing that. Is that Marion Sinclair? It could be. That could be Marion. That could be our mother. It could be. We've seen no explanation, and Simon is staying pretty tight-lipped. Print notes. HS, that's Herbert Sinclair, has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Ladyship, so that could be Herbert Sinclair's wife. We don't know. Did Herbert? I don't think Herbert had a wife. Because if he had children, he maybe had a wife but no children. If he had children, I think they would be inheriting the manor, not his great nephew. But because again, the presumed heir, according to that newspaper, was his niece, not his daughter, not his son, not his grandson, granddaughter, not his wife, I don't know if he had a wife, but I don't think he had kids. This could be Marion, or this could be Sinclair's wife. And she either passed away without bearing kids, or they chose not to have kids. But there's a heart here. Okay, wait, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what it's telling us. His ladyship. I think he had a wife. I don't think he had kids. I think he had a wife, or at least a girl he was sweet on. Ladyship. If she was a lady, I think she would have been married to him. I think they'd be married. That's the camera from the photographs we just saw. Syncaco. Who are you, though? You don't look like the other lady in the photograph. This could be just a worker. Seems like a study. It seems like there's a terminal in the study. This isn't the laboratory, though, is it? This is one of the only places I know to have a terminal. That doesn't look like her. So far as I can tell. This could be Marion, or Mary. Or this could be a staffer. Because I assume these are just two staffers. They're a little blurry. A lot of photos of them. This one's clearer. This one's much clearer. Oh yeah, this is an actual mop. You can see that that's a mop. This is a duster, a feather duster. It's blurry up here now though, but it's still creepy. What's the significance of the maids? What does it mean? That's like a mine cart filled with coal. Some figures going up. Again, the orchard. I don't think I have enough steps to get... Where are we right now? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 to get out. I think my 9th step would be like the drive. I don't think I can get to the orchard. Did I try to get to the bathroom? It's clearly in the bathroom. Where's the bathroom at? Guest bedroom. Kitchen. Oh, lavatory. I was looking for a bathroom. Lavatory's right here. We can get to the lavatory. I don't remember seeing anything in there, and I don't know what having this photo doesn't really reveal anything to me. But that is where that took place. Okay. Well, Funny enough, I think was a photo of her what we found in the bedroom over here to the not west wing, but east wing. I don't know. I want to go to the bathroom because, like I said, I don't think I actually have enough steps to get to the orchard. That's definitely the tub. This is definitely the mirror. What were you trying to tell me, Herbert? What was your selfie trying to tell me? I don't think you did it just because you like your face. I think you did that for some reason. I can't turn the handles. Remember how I could turn the handles in the kitchen? Or was it the pantry? I think it was the kitchen. There was a sink somewhere I could turn the handle for. Nope. Flush the toilet? I don't know about this, like, light glare. I don't know if it's trying to tell me anything. What if it's like a two-way mirror, and if I wasn't up against the wall, like, you could look into the bathroom? That would be so creepy. What does it mean? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're gonna just find out what happens when I run out of steps. Because like I said, I'm not gonna actually make it out in time. Because going into the guest bedroom doesn't give me 10 steps again, does it? No. All right. It's 10 steps one time. We're at 0. So you do get to... No. Once it hits 0, you're done. You have used all your shoe prints and must now call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow, however, the house might be a little bit different. I should imagine it will be. This was awesome. I love building up the house. Mount Holly, mid-sized villa. Total rooms 24. Rank reach 6. Steps taken 80. Items found 6. Somehow we went from 50 to 80. We took 80 steps somehow. Found 6 items. I hate that we're starting fresh. We will start with 2 gems though, which is great. I love how packed we got, but we got stuck. We got stuck with dead ends. Save and quit, I think, is what we're gonna do. I think I'm probably going to call that a day right there. That was a long session. I expected to play for like an hour. We played for 2. So this will be a part 1 and part 2. So if you're seeing this right now, this is obviously part 2 that you're seeing. But that was, I loved that. Let me know what you guys think, if I should keep playing more. How fascinated are you in this? I can make more videos. Maybe I'll stream it once or twice or something like that, because this feels like a super chill game to stream. So I might do that. I don't know yet. We'll find out. So stay tuned for that. But if not, maybe we'll just make more videos. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoy this, please do all of the things. And until next time, bye!
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament